A look now at the prospects for sleepaway camp this summer. The pandemic has taken a toll on this tradition for so many kids. Camps that have lasted for generations are now asking for help, and parents are wondering if planning for camp is even possible this summer. Becky Worley covering it all. Good morning, Becky.
Morning, George. Canceled summer camp was a loss for so many kids last year during the height of the pandemic. This summer, there's still a lot of uncertainty in the plight of one very big YMCA camp should have all families thinking about their summer plans right now. It's an American institution built around campfires, where generations of kids have soaked up the sun, played a tricky game of tug-of-war, and formed lifelong friendships.
Camp is a really special tradition in our country. Kids have been going to camp for over 150 years, with some of the earliest camp directors actually being teachers. And today, camps serve 26 million children in over 15,000 camps across the United States.
But last summer, the pandemic shuttered 82% of overnight camps and 40% of day camps, leaving many of them in financial ruin.
I wouldn't be where I am today without camp.
It's sort of upsetting because camp, it runs in our family's blood.
What I love about camp is how I get the opportunity to do things that like other people wouldn't be able to do, like ride horses and swimming.
The YMCA of Greater New York putting the property that is home to 3 summer camps up for sale. Monica Burmese, a former camper, counselor, and director, says it's more than just a summer experience, it's a lifeline.
We ensure that campers of all socioeconomic statuses have an opportunity to come together at this camp. 80% of the children that attend a camp receive some sort of scholarship.
These YMCA camps have been serving campers for a century, providing scholarships to lower-income kids, like former camper and counselor Juan Escobar.
Where I was living in the Bronx, my environment was full of violence.
And recent camper Sincere Smith.
Kids can really have a great time there and learn about new people.
12-year-old Emma Farr, whose family has been a part of the camp for generations.
I was hoping to continue my life at camp, so when I heard it was shutting down, it was very upsetting.
After suffering devastating losses this year due to the pandemic, the YMCA has been serving communities across the country, providing resources for children and parents. ABC reached out to the YMCA about the sale of the camps, and they responded saying, "The decision was not made lightly. We've had strong interest in and multiple offers for the camp property since we placed it on the market. As a result, we are extending the deadline to receive offers for the camp property until Friday, March 19th. Supporters of the YMCA camps are in a race against time, trying to find a buyer to pay the hefty $5 million price tag.
Our number one goal right now is to find donors, invest in us, and invest in the future of this camp.
This pandemic does not have to last forever, but camp, everyone hopes that it does.
And for all parents thinking about camps that last forever, it's going to be a little different this year. I know at my daughter's camp, they're following CDC guidelines for safety. They're limiting the number of campers, keeping the kids in the same pods, not a lot of mixing. And I've even heard about sleeping head to toe in the cabins for 6 feet of distance. George, most camps have listed their COVID protocols on their website, and it's worth taking a look.
Oh, you sure do. And parents, if they really are serious about this summer, pretty much have to get started.
Unfortunately, it's an act now situation with fewer spots open to limit numbers and keep social distancing. Demand is probably going to outweigh supply. A few camps I talked to said it is definitely go time right now. And I have to say about that YMCA camp, I really hope they find a buyer who can preserve that wonderful tradition.
Well, we all do. Becky Worley, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.